everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole Tiffany and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my everyday makeup. So let's get started. First, I take my headband and I just get my hair out of the way. Then today I'm going to be using the Milani Green Goddess Glow Oil. I'm just gonna drop it on my face. And just rub it in. I use my hands for a lot of things, and obviously my hands are clean. So I'm just gonna rub that in. Okay. Then I'm going to be taking my POREfessional. I really love this. I use this almost every time I do my makeup. Just a little bit. And I'm just going to put it here because this is where my pores are kind of more prominent. And just a little under the nose. I found that this is also really good for wrinkles, so if you put these in like your wrinkle lines, it kind of helps. Like I'll put it here a little bit. I think it just thickens the area. It kind of fills it in, fills those wrinkles in a little bit. Okay. So that's done. Next, I'm going to be taking my NYX Color Correcting Concealer palette. As you can tell, I use these shades quite a bit, and those are the shades I'm going to be going in with. Don't know what they're called, but I'm going to be taking this shade here. Sorry guys, this shade here and mixing it with this. Taking my finger, this one, and just dabbing it right where my dark circles are. So it's kind of a peachy color. As you can see, it kind of covered it up a bit. I'm going to be taking that same color again under this eye. Doesn't have to be perfectly blended yet. And I've had a couple of breakouts, so I'm going to actually go over those with that same color. We're going to be going over this with some foundation and concealer anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I actually didn't use that bottom color like I said I was going to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Right now I didn't. So, now that that's done, I'm going to be taking my Decay brush and my Clinique foundation and concealer. I use this foundation in the color Buttermilk. Yeah, Buttermilk. And I'm just going to dab this on my face. Put it on here. With this brush, it's a flat brush, I'm just going to blend it. like to use too much too much foundation, just because I don't really like that cakey look. Just for my everyday look, I don't like that cakey look, I should say. I'm not using Nude right now, so this looks okay. This is also my first YouTube video. And then just blend it. If you need to use excess, you can put excess foundation on your neck, on your chest, whatever. I'm not going to right now. I think this is okay. Then I'm going to do my eyes. Sometimes I switch it up. I do my eyes and then I do my concealer. Sometimes I do my concealer and then my eyes. Today I'm going to do my eyes and then I'll do concealer. So, today, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this palette. This is my Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. I really love this. So today I'm going to be going in with the shade Mugshot and Dark Side. So we're going to take Dark Side, again my finger. Dark Side is going to go in our crease. And it looks heavy, I know, but it'll blend out nicely. And then just on this side, same thing. I really don't perfect my makeup at all. I kind of just wing it every time. It tends to come out looking pretty decent, so you'll see. Just tapping again. Tapping that dark side. Just a little more. I just kind of round it above my eye and kind of come down into the crease here. And if it's too harsh, I can always just blend that out more. A little more. I really like this look. So now with my other clean finger, I'm gonna be going into Mugshot like I showed you before. I'm just putting that on my lid. It's kind of like a nice brownish gunmetal color. And then on this eye, same thing. I do have eyeshadow brushes. I like using my fingers for shadow. I don't know, sometimes I feel like it comes out more the way I want it to look, so that's that. Let me just wipe my hand off. I have my makeup remover wipes. I like the Neutrogena. Next, I am going to go in. Actually, next I'm gonna take this little concealer brush. I use it for concealer, but I'm gonna use this on the corners. So I'm gonna go into the color Strange. This top color here. It's like a white. Maybe you can see it better like that. And I'm just gonna had it here in the corners, and I like to bring mine down just a little and just blend it out to here. And then same thing on the other eye. Then I'm just gonna go into that color Dust. This pinkish, sorry if you can't see it, that pinkish rosy color. And I'm just gonna go over that. And get on this side. And then just to make those a little bit. Okay. Next, the eyeliner. Today I'm going to be using the NYX That's the Point Hella Fine Artistry eyeliner. So this is like, let me show you. This is it, and it's like a fine liquid brush. So I'll use this one here. So I take in the middle and I kind of just drag it out a little bit. A little wing, and then I just come to the outside here and I just draw in that wing, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Same thing. On my wings. Sometimes I take it all the way in. I'm not going to today. Then our next step is lashes. I do not wear fake lashes. You know, for like a special occasion, a wedding or something, I'll wear a fake lash, but every day I don't. I just wear my mascara. So this is my go-to right now. It has been for a while. I really, really, really like this mascara. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And this is probably black. Or black is black. If you can see the brush, the top is thicker, the bottom has littler, like smaller bristles, the top has longer bristles. The longer ones I use on my top lashes, gives them more length and volume. So I do a coat like that. I do kind of use a little mascara, depending on how it looks. So I go back in. I'll do another coat. And just start at the bottom and push the lashes up. into the corners, I kind of get those lashes. This is how much mascara I put on. It's not that much really because I only dipped in 2 or 3 times, I'm not sure. I'm just kind of going over it a lot to just brush out the mascara that's kind of clumping or sticking on the lashes and just brushing it out. The more I brush it out, the farther apart, more not clumped together they are. I don't know if you can really see that. I just like to get them separated so they don't look like thick, goopy lashes. I like the separated, longer lash look. So for now, that's done. Then I will be going in with this BS Mole brush. This little tiny brush. I use this for contouring my nose, and I also use it sometimes for under eye shadow. I think I got these brushes off of Amazon. So I'm going to be going back into this Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to be taking Mugshot. Again, this is what we put on our lids. I'm going to be taking this color and just swiping it under, kind of close to the lash line, and getting the corner here. Now this is like my everyday look. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do, I typically do a look like this. Sometimes I'll just leave it as it is right now and then just like do my brows. But when I go a little more, I do the under eye as well. So this one looks like it has more, so I'm gonna go back into Mugshot and come under this eye. Before I do my lashes on the bottom, I'm gonna use a little bit of concealer and go under my under eyes. So I have my mini Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color light medium sand. I got this at Ulta. So I just do a little tiny bit. Dab it right here. I usually come down the side a little bit and do a triangle. And then a little bit here. A little on the nose and the tip. Here I'll do a little bit here and a little here. That was only one dip, so I'm not using too much product. Then I go in with my damp beauty blender. And just blend this out. Like I said, I do use concealer sometimes first, and then I'll do my eyes. Just because for some people, even sometimes for me, it could mess up that under eye shadow that you just put on, going over it with concealer. But it's all kind of a preference. I just don't like having fallout on my face sometimes, so that's why I save my concealer for last. Sorry I'm getting so close to the camera, it's my mirror right now. Okay, that's done. We're almost done, really. Now I'm gonna go back in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational my mascara. And using this small, let's see, these bristles are smaller on the, right now on this side, they're on the top, but underneath that curve, these bristles are smaller, so those are kind of meant for the lower lashes. So I just put my mascara on. I like to go side to side and kind of shake out the lashes, separate them, get them a little more coated. And you can see the difference that makes. I'm going to go on the other side and do the same thing, coat them, and shake them out. Sometimes I'll go back over my top lashes because they've dried a bit and throw another coat on. And now for my brows. I always do my eyebrows, always, unless I'm not wearing any makeup. But I really love the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. One side is the pencil, the other side is a little brush. My eyebrows are not really that long, I don't really need to brush them, but sometimes they get a little out of hand and I brush them before I put my brow pencil on. So I start from the bottom and I kind of just lightly draw up, just following the natural brow line to the end. And then same thing on this side. Start from the, not all the way on the bottom, start from like little past mid-bottom, because we don't want the fronts to be super dark. You see how I'm missing this section here and here? We're gonna fix that. This is pretty hard to do without having a mirror. Then I take the brush side and I just kind of like brush it down to get that color. See how that works? I mean, it works. Just gives it a little bit of color, but it's not too crazy and it's not too thick. Adding a little more. Very, 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 very gentle shade. Just gonna open my mirror. I like to get them to be like very similar, but it's so hard. Then I'm gonna be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil. I love this pencil. This is actually the first one I've ever owned and I love it. When it runs out, I'm getting another one. This also has a brush on one side, just a little fine tip pencil on the other. So I'm using my mirror right now. If I'm looking down, that's why. I just draw these little if you make mistakes, you can kind of just wipe it off. That's what I do. Just draw those little hairlines. And then same thing on this side. Just gently. This one came up a little bit, so I'm just gonna wipe it. My eyebrows always look like sisters, not twins, but it's okay. Just gonna touch this up a little, bring this one a little higher. This is great for filling in little spots because it's so thin that it doesn't really give too much of a contrasted look. Okay. I can do a video on brows and stuff. I'm kind of doing it quick today. I usually take a little more time with them because they are kind of important. They do help make up your face. To me at least. So those are good. Done. Then we're gonna finish off our face. Sometimes I'll leave it at this, maybe throw a little lip on. But today I'm gonna go a little further. We're gonna do a little contouring. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX Professional Makeup Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. Really like this palette. And then I'm just taking, I'm gonna kind of contour / bronze with this palette. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. Don't know really what it's called. It's like an angled fluffy brush. And I'm going in with this color here, which is called Toffee. Yeah, Toffee. I'm going in with Toffee. I just come in the top up here. And I just blend it down a tiny bit. And same thing here. Just gives it that little bit of definition. This side's a little harder to see for some reason. But I also like to put it right here in the, whatever that thing is called. There. A little bit here. And then up here. We just use the excess for the jawline. I layer it because I don't like to go in with a lot right away. Sometimes I think it looks a little too much, so I like to go, you know, if I need to add more, I'll add more. And then that's typically it. I might go back in, actually I will, with the Naked Urban Decay palette. Go back into Strange, this white color, with my finger and just along the brow line. And I bring bring it down a little bit. And then that's typically my look. You can do a highlighter or blush. Because I bronzed, I sometimes don't like to bronze and do blush at the same time. Today I'm not going to be doing a blush, but we'll do a lip just because it's my first video and I want to be fun with it. So I'm going to be using, actually I'm going to use one of my go-to lip liners, the NYX. I use a lot of NYX POREfessional Makeup, the lip liner in Nude Truffle. I also used this on one of my Instagram videos if you saw it. And I just gently line them. And take it in. This is a very natural color. It's very similar to my lip color, so I do really like that. And then I'm going to be going in with the NYX lipstick, and this is the creamy lipstick in the color Cirque. Like the nude lips. So, this is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. This was fun. I will be doing more of these. And I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks guys. See you next time.